Hello, we're going to use this first tutorial to show you how to set up your AutoCAD for some of the drawings that we're going to be doing this unit. We always draw everything to 1:1 scale, so 100% size in our AutoCAD drawings, and we don't usually designate a unit or a scale until we plot it out. So we're going to start with a very basic object. It's an L-shaped block. It's indicated by this dark line. It has a maximum length of 250 or width of 250, maximum height of 200, and you'll notice there's a little cutout section here. So what we want to do is we want to set up our AutoCAD to accept this drawing. And how we do that, I will Alt-Tab over to AutoCAD. First thing we should do is open up our default template. Now we all created a template in class. Go to File, Open, and then make sure you navigate to the directory that's got your default drawing. Open that drawing. And what you should notice is that if you go up to Layers, you'll have all of these colored layers that we created. And that was the whole point of creating this default drawing. We don't want to overwrite our default drawing, so the first thing we should do is always go to File, Save As, and then save it as whatever the drawing is called, in this case Practice 1. That way any changes we make in the future won't impact our default file. Now looking back at the drawing, we know that we're going to need a maximum of 250 units by 200 units. And what we're going to do is we're going to set our limits. So on our drawing, you type in limits, L-I-M-I-T-S, hit space. Then it wants you to specify the lower left corner, so that's usually 00, 00 is fine. And if you hit space, it'll accept that. And then what it wants you to do is specify the upper right corner. So essentially it's setting how large the canvas will be. Right now, my canvas is only set 15 by 15. So if I were to try to draw this unit, or draw the object, this object in this space, the space would end up being much too small because it only goes to a maximum of 15 X units and 15 Y units. So we want to, as a rule of thumb, always at least double the X value and the Y value to give us enough room. So we're looking at an X value of 500, 2 times 250, and a Y value of 400, 2 times 200. So down here in the command bar, specify upper right corner, we're going to write our X value was 500, comma, and then 400 for our Y value, hit space. Nothing's changed, and what you have to do is you have to zoom to the extents of your drawing in order to make this appear the way we want it to. So if I double-click the scroll wheel, that's the middle mouse button, you'll notice down here in the command bar it says Zoom E, that stands for Zoom Extents. Down in the very lower left corner of the screen, you'll notice two values. This is the X coordinate, this is the Y coordinate. So after you've zoomed extent, you should be able to move the mouse, and you'll notice that these numbers down here will change to approximately what you set them for at the top right corner of the screen. After you've done that, you should be set up to draw your object. I always recommend starting your drawings, especially with two-dimensional objects in the beginning, with two construction lines. One construction line straight down, hitting space to break the line, and space again, another straight across. And then from here we'll offset. That'll be a future tutorial.